Are you in the title race? Have you got a chance? I know factually you've got. Do you see it? Do you fancy yourself as winning the Prem this year?
I don't see Arsenal. I look at Arsenal. I just don't see them slipping up. They've got too much on the bench, and everyone's been banging on this morning about how great that game was yesterday. The last 10 minutes was amazing. The previous 80 minutes was literally a demonstration of why Arsenal are going to win the league this year. That was it. The last 10 minutes was chaos and it was brilliant, but that was not a great game yesterday. I don't care what anyone says. I sat and watched that, and I didn't think Liverpool were great. I didn't think we were great. I thought we were great in the last 10 minutes when we needed to pull something out of the bag, and we did. But other than that, can you think we're not there yet? I'm sorry, but we're not there.
Do you not know, though, like, obviously being an Arsenal fan, do you know what, it made me nervous and uncomfortable because, as you said there, you didn't play well, and that was a game I looked at and thought, right, if ever there was going to be a 9-point gap, I thought this weekend you'd either draw or get beat by Liverpool, and then it's Arsenal's to lose effectively. The fact now that you've beaten Liverpool at Anfield, it makes me nervous because I think, is this the time where Manchester City just clicked into gear and you go and win the next, 5-6 games in a row?
Well, look, there's a terrible habit forming with City at the minute. Brilliant in the first half. Lord knows what goes on in the dressing room at half time. But yeah, the same at Tottenham, and it was the same at Fulham a few months back, where the opposing team only has to raise the energy levels by 5%. They run all over us. And I don't know whether that's because we're a young team and we're a bit, we're just not ready yet. But I don't see. I look at Arsenal, and I've watched all the games because I'm waiting for them to slip up, and they can just change it. They can bring 5 players off the bench who should have started, and I think it's look. As much as none of us want Arsenal to win it, we just have to accept that it's their year, and they've been building it for 5 years, and it's their time. Yeah. And it's not because I think Arsenal are particularly great. That this Arsenal side won't go down as a great Premier League team. They won't even be in the top 10. Right, it's because the chasing pack are not good enough. Chelsea are not ready. Liverpool, and what's happened to them? City, I'm amazed we're second, if I'm being honest.
Just going back to, you mentioned the Carabao Cup final. Is that round about the 11th or 12th? That final is before you play them at the Etihad, right? In the league.
Well, look, this is the dream scenario. Is we beat Fulham on Wednesday and we get it to 3 points, and somehow Arsenal slip up, and then we're 3 points behind them when we get to Wembley and we beat them.
Yeah.
Now, if that happens, right, that throws a grenade into it all, and it energises City, and Arsenal fans will start panicking. But I got to say, I just do not see Arsenal dropping points. They never, they had their back 4 out for a month and never conceded a shot. Now,
the only thing
listen, no, but I've seen championship winning teams, right, at City. I've seen all 8 of them, whatever it is we've won. This isn't one. This is not one.
Do you know what my concern with Arsenal is that listen, of course I watch them every week, is the creativity. Like, I know they completely dismantled Sunderland this weekend, I get that. But there have been so many games this season, and maybe that's why they could be potentially become champions. I'm not sitting here and saying they will, but it's because they've found a different way, set play and that. But in kind of open play at times, it has been a bit one-dimensional. So I think the only thing that could derail Arsenal are themselves.
Yeah. Well, I think, look, Arsenal are just well-balanced. I don't think they're brilliant at the back, and from the midfield they're not great, but they're just well-balanced, and they're consistent, and that's what wins the league. We've all seen it. When there's the old saying that all the old boys say, it's like, striker will win you games, but your defence will win you the title. And this is what is going to happen.